Good day everyone, this is Blue95 and welcome back to my Sunday battle upload, and I think I will keep it like this. So, today we have a UU battle against Look Bigfoot, and you can see the teams right there because I kinda messed up with the recording, so I couldn't show you the team preview where they are standing side by side, you know. But while I'm rambling right here, you can always look at the teams, and I have a really hyper offensive teams, and it has Virizion and Tornadoes since they got moved down to UU. I wanted to try them out. Gotta say they're both pretty awesome. I already made a newer team which also works, and I got Virizion and Tornadoes covered there as well, so nah, I do not feature them, but I have got them covered. But anyway, let's just stop rambling and go straight to the battle, since there's not much I have to tell you, which I have to remember other than what do you think would be a good let's play after Ash's Quest. We do have an idea which we will not spoil, but it will be on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, the emulators, you know the consoles I can play on here on my computer without having too much lag are Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, all the handhelds up until Nintendo DS. I might even do GameCube, but you might never know. It can be kind of laggy. It can run around 90% if I'm lucky, but I can do Mario games there as well. So let's jump right into the battle and go right now. So he leads with Nidoqueen, I lead with Kingdra, thinking well would be the safest. It's a Choice Specs Kingdra. It works pretty well with Tornadoes since they both enjoy rain. I missed the Draco first turn, which is always nice. I see the Umbreon. I go straight to my Virizion, seeing as it can take foul plays all day and even get the attack boost because of Justified. So Virizion can kind of take those dark attacks. He goes to his Moxie Crime Fighter, predicting the close combat, which is a nice prediction since he does resist it. It still does a nice chunk, you know. It's always good to have damage on a Heracross, since it will always do stuff. But if it was not Scarf, I thought Stone Edge would kill, but it turns out I do not kill him with a Stone Edge, and he is Bandit or Swords Dance. I do not see the Moxie, so he's most likely not Bandit. He's most likely some sort of Swords Dance set. Right there, go to Azelf. I just go for Stealth Rocks, knowing that I Focus Sash. I do want to follow it since this Heracross is dead either way. So this can be used to set up my rock since he has no spinner. I can also set up the Rain Dance. And you know, Azelf dies since that is what it's used for. It uses Taunt, it uses Stealth Rocks, and it uses Rain Dance. And if you're lucky, he can explode in your face. So now I just go to Tornadoes. And there's my mouse. Ooh, I just go for Hurricane, thinking he does not want to switch out at all. Since, you know, Stealth Rocks and he's like at really low. Of course, then Weavile will come in, since, you know, the ice types. And he goes for Swords Dance, and I was like, well, he might just over predict. And looky there, I killed a Weavile with a Hurricane. It's not Choice Specs, this is sub Rain Dance Tornadoes with Hurricane and leftovers and Focus Blast, as you can see right here. So I get a critical hit Focus Blast, which is pretty huge since, you know, it brings down that to a pretty low HP, even though he uses Moonlight. Since it's raining, it won't heal that much. So that hacks kind of forced him to switch out. Now he goes his Nidoqueen into his Nidoqueen, of course predicting the Focus Blast. I get another critical hit. I'm like, sorry for the crits, dude. Oh well. And I go now go for Sub to see what he wants to do. That is also pretty useful. He goes for Ice Beam, which is pretty obvious since, you know, he's a Nidoqueen, and Nidoqueens always carry Ice Beam, even though Nidoking is more likely used than UU, since Nidoqueen is actually RU. So I thought I could take an Ice Beam with Kingdra, completely forgetting I am also Dragon type and I do not resist it. So I'll just drop the Draco Meteor on its face, and the Nidoqueen dies. Yeah, pretty much it. So now he goes to his Poliwrath. This Poliwrath was kind of weird. What is he going to do? So I'm just going to drop another Draco. Since I'm Choice Specs, I thought I would do enough damage, you know, stab and all that stuff. So he uses substitute, and now I definitely want to break it with a Draco before he does stuff like, well, as he shows right here, which is focus punching. So drop the Draco again for the third time, get to -6 special attack, and get killed by focus punch. So Kingdra, you did a pretty good job missing the turn 1 Draco. As you can see, I'm kind of hyper offense. Magneton is for steel types, together with Virizion. You know, Magnet Pull and all that stuff. And I thought he might go for the Gligar, but I wasn't going to predict it. I do carry the Magnet Rise, and he goes for Swords Dance, and I was really thinking I was faster, so I went for Magnet Rise, being like, Troll, you can't hit me with EQ now. So he switches to his Umbreon as I go for HP Ice. Or do I go for Sub? No, I go for HP Ice, which is the better play. And I almost take it out with a Hidden Power Ice, but in the end I end up not killing him. So T-Bolt will of course kill the Umbreon, which, you know, just died. And now it goes to Poliwrath. And I was thinking, well, I'm faster, you know, but he will most likely predict the switch, predict the T-Bolt, you know, wants to stall me out of PP, so I went for substitute. It worked out pretty nicely. And now he goes for Roost as I go for my first HP Ice. HP Ice! Boom! And it does pretty nice damage. So this is where my Magnet Rise wears off, so I want to go for another Magnet Rise. And right here is where I make a mistake that, you know, kind of turned the game around. I go for Sub, and I do not carry enough speed EVs on my Magneton. So I go for substitute, and Poliwrath with Sub Punch always carries Encore. And I kind of forgot, since Poliwrath is not that much seen in UU, but he Encores me into substitute. And now I'm like, damn it, he got me in the sub, which is really annoying. And right here, I think I'm going to make a massive misplay. Yeah, I'm going to fail and fodder off my Tornadus. What am I thinking? Should have gone to Heracross, since Heracross gets killed by Gligar anyway. And now I miss my Hurricane, and he goes for Waterfall. He gets a solid 2-hit KO. Yeah, I know. If I just went to Heracross right here, just, you know, close combat it, then go to Tornadus, Hurricane it, or even just go for Rain Dance, then I would have, you know, just swept him clean. But now my Tornadus dies, and now I'm in pretty much a pickle. Since, you know, his Gligar is actually faster than my Magneton. So I have to predict the Gligar here, go for Stone Edge, which was a pretty obvious prediction. So I did make it and go for Stone Edge. I actually hit, and I do 19%. So I have to crit here, otherwise I'll lose. And I get the crit! Yeah, I get the critical hit, which, you know, gave me the win, because otherwise he would have won. Well, no, not really. Yeah, he would have won. I had to, you know, predict I had to HP Ice on the switch with Magneton otherwise, which he wouldn't do since, you know, he is smart. So now I fodder off Magneton, pretty obvious move. So I can go for close combat over Stone Edge with my Heracross. And I managed to squeak out the victory. That's, you know, basically it, as I think I slowed down the battle a little bit too much. So in the end it wasn't much of a predicting game. It was just really close because of me misplaying all over the place. Yeah, that suits. So thanks for watching this upload. I will have a battle with my new UU team next week. And since I will have a lot of tests coming, I won't upload as much in the rest of the week. I will do most likely 2 Ashes quests and 2 comparisons, since they are relatively easy to save, since I already got everything recorded, and I got all the music files and stuff. I just have to put them together in Vegas, which is also just like 20 minutes of my time, and I have 20 spare minutes. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope I didn't say too many since yeah. Oh wait, I know. I am getting Black and White too, but not you know, on my flash card, and I will try to fix my Wi-Fi if wait, Well, no, I think I can't. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.